Hi guys, and welcome back to the SN Studio for another Warhammer 40,000 bar report. Yes, we are back in the studio playing 40k, and we have a very exciting bar report for you all to enjoy. Now, we are playing Purge the Foe mission with the supply lines as the secondary mission, 2,000 points, and I have brought the Winter Wolves back in the studio with a full armored tank list. I am ecstatic to use this list, and how cool is it that I've put as many tanks as I can into the first initial 2,000 points. Now, for those of you looking at the list and saying, Pardo, why? Well, Shaggy is visiting the UK in a couple of weeks' time, specifically Warhammer World. Yes, I am very jealous of him going there, but I can't make it, and he is going with Chris, and he has told me he wanted to try his list against a high toughness, high armored list. He told me to bring the Imperial Knights. Now, I'm not the best at using the Imperial Knights, so I said, Shaggy, this is the best I can do. Do you want to play against it? And he accepted. Now, he is bringing the Ultramarines, a specific list he's taken to the UK with a slight couple of changes here and there, but he is testing out this specific list and leading it all with Leman himself. He's got a lot of different units, which is great for all types of missions. He's got good shooting units, and he's got resilient units as well. Behind me, as you can see, we have a beautiful battlefield. We've got a war-torn, abandoned city with a lot of ruins, which is what you want to play with when you're playing Warhammer 40,000 10th edition. Now, let's go on to lists with Shaggy's list coming up first.
Hey guys, so here I am back again with my Ultramarines, my lovely Ultramarines. And yeah, as Pardo mentioned, I am going to be going to UK for a good GT. So here I am with a practice list. And here we go with the intro of it. Leman. Gotta take him. Warlord. He is the best of the best. So I love taking him on my list. And you all know that by now. And this time what I've done is I've added the Lieutenant. The new one that's just come out. He will give him Lone Operative. And he's Lone Operative as well, so there's a bit of rules shenanigans. I think Pardo might like that. Next up, we've got the Apothecary Biologist. Again, another new unit that I'm bringing out to play. He's going to be rolling with the aggressors. He's got the Bolter Discipline enhancement. Hopefully I'll get to shoot, I'll get to charge, I'll be able to do a lot with his lethal hits combo, and hopefully we'll see him go pump up to OC9 and be able to take some objectives. This could be a game changer depending how things go. Moving on now to the captain in Terminator armor. He will be leading a Terminator squad. Nice and simple, nothing too crazy. Assault cannon, getting into combat, deep striking is perfect. It's exactly what you need. Then we've got 2 assault squads and an intercessor unit as well. These are nice small units. Will be able to capture objectives, hold the line in the back, and can charge forward, advance forward. They will be doing things. Now, one sneaky character that I've put in this list, a Calidus Assassin. Now, she's done fantastic every time that I've practiced with her. We were practicing for the WTC, and she always got at least 20 points by herself. So she's coming in as well. The big hitters in this list are the Eradicators and brand new off the painting line, the Gladiator Lancer. This is where hopefully I'll be able to take out all those nasty tanks. This should give me all that anti-tank goodness that I need. Obviously in combat I can do some damage, but you always need some range support. Lastly, we've got the Suppressor unit and the Inceptor unit. This gives me a good board control. They come in from reserves. They deep strike in. The Suppressors are not as good as the Inceptors, but they can do some real damage. And then we've got the Eliminators. Now these guys could swing it with their devastating wounds. And that's it. That's the rest of the list. And hopefully we'll take Pardo to the ropes.
The Winter Wolves are back in the studio at 2,000 points. And as I mentioned already in the introduction, it is a full tank list. Yes, finally, with some newly painted units, I can field a full armored list, and I'm so excited to do so. Now, moving on to characters, first of all, let's start with my Warlord. He is a tank commander. He's got Sponson plasma cannons, a Lascannon, the heavy stubber, and for his enhancement, he's got the Kurov's Aquila. Which basically, for those of you new to 40k or to Astra Militarum, it's a very good enhancement. Basically, as soon as Shaggy will be using a stratagem that I think he will be using a lot, I can increase that stratagem by 1. So mostly things like rerolls suddenly become 2 CP, and yeah, it's a very good enhancement. For my second character, I've got basically a rinse and repeat, exactly the same, with no enhancement. So again, a Punisher Leman Russ tank with Lascannon, Sponson plasma cannons, and the heavy stubber. Moving on to the next units, first of all, we have 3 Hellhounds. I love these tanks. The 2-up armor is very good, and the flamer auto-hitting, a good range as well on the flamer, is where you want to be at. And I have attached the heavy bolters in the front, just because the special rule for this specific tank is that if you hit a unit, that unit doesn't benefit from cover with the rest of the shots coming into it. So you want the range. I know the flame is good because it's auto-hitting as well, but you want the range for that specific rule. Moving on, we have some more Leman Russ battle tanks. We've got 3 extra. I've gone for the Plasma Executioner. Again, I've fully upgraded it to have plasma cannons and the Lascannon on the front mounted gun. I love plasma cannons. I know we have the hazardous rule on them, but I really think and I really rate the AP on them and the damage output. Then lastly, we have a Wyvern tank by itself. Only one of these, which will be hiding in the background and hopefully taking down some units hiding away on Shaggy's deployment. And again, the special rule is very good for this tank. -1 ballistic skill to the unit it actually hits is great, especially when you're playing the likes of Space Marines that have a very good ballistic skill. And now moving on to more tanks, we have 2 newly painted Rogel Dawn battle tanks. Probably now my favorite tank in the whole Warhammer 40,000 range, and I can't wait to use them. I should have had these painted up a long time ago, but due to a lot of work behind the scenes, I actually haven't been able to get them painted up till now. But they're finally here, and I've kitted them out to the max. I've gone for the pulverizer cannon with the coaxial autocannon. I've got multi-melta sponsons. I've got melter guns at the front and the oppressor cannon as well to go with it. A brutal tank with a lot of shooting power, which is exactly what you want in the Astra Militarum. That is my list now. Full tank army. I hope you enjoy it. You've seen the battlefield. You've seen Shaggy's list. Let's go on to the battlefield, and that's coming right up.
My armor may be torn and broken, yet my courage is unwavering. My body may be battered and ruined, yet my faith rests with the God Emperor. My sword may shatter and my bolter run dry, yet my wrath is unrelenting. My brothers may fall in the heat of battle, and if I too should fall this day, I know my honor remains intact, and my duty to the chapter fulfilled. For only in death does duty end.
And here we go. Both armies now fully deployed and ready for war.
War, battle, war.
War. Okay. I want to say war today. Shaggy back in the building. 40k again.
40k, yay.
Ultramarines versus the Winter Wolves. So,
Yes.
as we said at the introduction, hopefully you didn't skip. If not, you are a naughty person. Yes, basically Shaggy is in 3 weeks' time going to Warhammer World for the Warhammer 40k GT, and he wants to playtest stuff. So I've brought him the Winter Wolves, and he wanted to play. He wanted to play Imperial Knights. But I didn't want to play Imperial Knights, so this is the closest.
This is the closest
to that. He wants armor. I'm bringing you armor. Now we are playing. What mission are we playing?
Purge the Foe.
Purge the Foe.
I think
Purge
it is.
the Foe.
Yeah, okay.
Dawn of War deployment.
Yep.
And the extra rule is
supply lines.
Supply lines, which is basically
on at the beginning of the command phase. I think it's at the beginning of the command phase. You get on a 4+, you get a command point.
Okay, nice and easy. I like it.
Yeah,
I like
chill.
it. Shaggy won the first roll off.
I did.
So you started deploying first.
I did.
You chose that side.
I did.
Let's check your deployment then, sir.
Well, as you can see here, we've got some assault marines just to go capture objectives. Assault marines, assault intercessors.
Yeah.
So some normal intercessors just to stay back and hold my objective.
Okay.
Palladus right beside because she'll be useful later.
Right? You can't
you can't target
it.
her. Okay. So she'll stay there until she's needed.
Yep.
Leman with his trusty lieutenant. Thankfully, he'll not be targeted because of him.
Mm-hmm. Can I target the lieutenant?
No, you can't because he's a lone operative.
Okay.
Janky rules, love
it.
We got the new Lancer.
Yeah.
New, pretty.
Yeah.
Just got it in.
You just got the paint from here.
We've got some aggressors with the biologists again, brand new.
Okay.
And then some assault intercessors in there.
In there, we can see through the window, just about.
And then some eliminators up
further
ahead.
up on the objective already.
Just try and hold as many objectives.
Okay, in reserve you do have a lot, right?
I do have a lot. I've got Inceptors, Suppressors, Terminators, and Eradicators.
Wow, that's a lot.
Good force there. Good
everything
force.
on my side is on the table because I want as much firepower as I can in the opening turn. So
Indeed.
We've got the first of the Leman Russers on this side. The Executioner, I think, is it Executioner?
They're Executioners.
Executioners, right? We've got the Wyvern just beside, making good use of this piece of terrain, which we're going to go over just before we start. We've got the first of the two Hellhounds. We've got the Tank Commander with the second Executioner tank. The first of the Dawns, finally on the table. The second and third Hellhound. The other Tank Commander, my other Executioner, and the flank here, we've got my second Dawn, ready to move up the field and blast things off the table. This is what we're going to do today. Now,
I don't think you have enough tanks, just say.
No. How many tanks do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tanks. Wish it would have been 12.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
12 would have been nice. I like number 12. It's my birthday.
That's good. Strength and things are normally strength 12 or toughness 12.
Yeah, true. Okay, so terrain-wise, we're just going to quickly glance through it. So as you can see, we've got the Games Workshop terrain. Obviously, we don't use Perspex or anything like that competitive-wise, but we are going to use, obviously, the standard rules in 40k for ruins. Now, we're going to use these as closed ruins, so you can't move through them. You can't move through them. This one, you can move underneath the bridge, but you can't target things behind it. But we are going to use this ruin, and this ruin, which have opened like sort of terraces and patios inside, as we can pass through, because basically they're walls and not full ruined. Full ruins, yeah. So I think we've gone through everything. Now it's all important. Now the all important
objectives there.
Or objectives, yeah. 5 objectives on the table, 1 in the middle, and then 1 in 2 of the no man's land, and we each have an objective on our deployment zones.
And a cheeky teleport homer.
And a cheeky teleport homer there on the side there. Just there, hiding away.
Hopefully this will be the first game I actually use it.
Hopefully.
Let's see
Let's see
if we
get
get
we
that
did
far.
the big apocalypse a couple of weeks ago for a Christmas party, I guess.
Yeah.
And you didn't use it. You put it on one of the objectives, but you didn't use it.
Never put it on the objectives. Never.
Okay, so here we go. Let's do the all-important roll. You go first. You're using the Gibraltar dice.
Gibraltar dice?
Yep, Team Gibraltar dice. Here we go. Let's see how he rolls.
A 5.
That is a 5. That's quite tasty. I'm using the bone dice for today. Let's see what I got.
A 6.
Ooh, I didn't see it till now. There we go. A 6.
Yay.
That means the Winter Wolves will be going first. Not a lot I can see, but applying pressure straight away. Let's see how that goes. We are back. Movement now over for the winter wolves. Everything moving up the field, applying pressure, getting as much board control as possible. And yeah, it does look very nice as well to add add a bit of spice to it all. Now, a lot of things happen in the command phase. I haven't played 40k in a long time. The last time I played for Apocalypse, 40k was at an Apocalypse where we did whatever we wanted, really. And so...
And we still lost.
And we still lost, yeah. The Imperium did still lose. The Loyalists still lost. So, first of all, for this specific mission, if you are on an objective, you roll a 4-up to get a command point. Guess what? I rolled a 2, didn't get a command point. Second up, I went on to my orders. So what I did is I did move on both this Hellhound and this Hellhound, moving a total of 13 inches and now being on both of those objectives, the center line and the one on the left flank. Apart from that, then I got my cards. I think I should have my cards come first, and then I did my movement. So I got cleanse, which is basically I need to basically do an action on objectives, which I will be doing with those 2 tanks. You can't shoot, but I don't mind if I don't shoot. And then I'm going to go overwhelming force, which is if I kill something on an objective, which is a good card to get because I will be firing a lot of guns into those eliminators there. I get some points as well. So good cards, I think good movement, a lot of board control, which would be tricky for Shaggy. This is why we're practicing.
Exactly.
And let's do this. Let's get some dice ready and go into the shooting phase. Starting off with the Rogel Dawn. First shots in the SN studio. So I'm going to split fire. I'm going to put the coaxial autocannon and the big pulverizer. I think it is. Is it pulverizer? Yeah. No, it's the oppressor.
That one, the oppressor cannon.
Is firing all the way to the ends there into those not tactical marines,
intercessors.
Into the intercessors. And then all the rest of the guns will be firing into the eliminators here just in front on that objective.
Yep.
So you will be using a stratagem already?
Yeah, I'll be going to ground with the intercessors to get a cover save, because I won't get a cover save where they are at the moment. So I want my cover.
Going to ground. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. Let's start off with the coaxial. 2 shots from the coaxial autocannon. I am hitting on 3s with the coaxial randomly. So 2 hits. And then my strength is 9.
So
choose 2 wounds. So that is 1 wound at -1 AP.
1 at 1, so 3 up. Saves.
Perfect. Okay, and then we've got the the oppressor cannon, which is D6 plus 3 shots. It is blast. Blast. Do I get extra?
You get 1 extra because it's 5 guys.
1 extra shots. Okay. So it is only 1. So I get 1 plus 1 plus 3. There we go. So 5 shots in total.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
1 for each guy.
1 for each guy. Yeah. Hitting. And by the way, the orders I said. Yeah, I said.
Yeah, you said the orders.
These are hitting on ballistics 4. So 4's to hits. That is only 2. And
I'm assuming 2
wounds. Yeah. So this is 3 up. Yeah. -2 with damage 3.
So -2, 4 up saves.
4 up saves.
So 1 saved.
1 is perished.
Got pulverized.
Gone. And then let's start shooting the rest of my cannons. So now we do have the pulverizer. So it's D6 shots.
Yep.
Which is 4. And it is blast, but you're only 4 guys there.
3 guys.
3 guys. So hitting on 4s.
5s, because they have stealth.
Ooh, no hits there. And then we've got the multi-melta, which is 2 shots each, and I've got 2 of them.
Yes, you do.
Hitting on 4s, nothing.
Oh,
no, hitting on 5s, right?
5s.
And then we've got the 2 melters.
Melter guns.
Melter guns, which is 1 hit and 1 wound.
1 wound.
-4.
-4. I think it'll be dead anyway, because, well, actually, no, melter guns, what's the range?
It's range 12.
So it won't be within half, so you've got to roll a 2+.
It's a 2+.
Just a 2+.
Because they've got 2 wounds each, right? Okay, so that's... and I need to do my heavy stubber into them as well.
Yes.
So...
3 shots,
is it? Heavy stubber. 3 shots. Oh, I'm so rusty. Hitting on 5s. That's these now hits.
No, of course.
Strength
all of them
is
even.
4, so 4's 2 wounds.
Yeah.
That is 2 wounds. No 2 AP on this.
I believe they have a 3 up save.
Yeah,
I believe.
Be, right?
I mean, I have a 2, but anyway.
We'll check. Yeah. Anyway. So we-roll that one.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
Okay, so that's that shot.
That's that
I'm going to move on to my executioner. I think
Do you want to think about it, or do you want to fire?
No, I think I'm going to fire because I think I need to take these guys out.
I think so.
So I'm just going to fire everything into them. So
Sounds good.
Starting off with the Lascannon, hitting on 5s. That's a hit.
Of course.
And that is a wound. And a
Okay.
2 upright. I need the
I
strength.
can't remember, but we can't remember that one, so it's not going to be that. So
Okay.
you still need a D6. Is it D6 plus 1?
It's D6 plus 1, yes.
Yeah, so 1
D6
dead.
plus 1. Already 1 dead. So there's 2 left still, right?
One left.
Oh, only 1
Yeah, you
left.
killed 1 already.
Okay, perfect. Let's go for the big cannon then.
Yep.
And so it's D6 plus 3. It is 5.
Oh, you think he's dead?
5.
I think he's
And
dead.
3.
No, Tony.
There we go. Hitting on 5s. 2 hits. And strength is plasma
I think it's
cannon
gonna be 8.
overcharge is 8. So 2's to wound, right?
Yeah.
So 2 wounds at minus 3.
2 on minus 3, so again, 5s or 6s. So it's still going to die because it's the damage.
One
3,
of them
isn't
has
it?
gone through, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
now I
roll
do
your
have to do my
hazardous.
hazardous. Do I have to just do it on that cannon? Because I
It's the
haven't-
only one that fired, so
Okay.
yes.
It is
Of
a 1,
course.
so I do a
Love
damage
it.
of 3 onto it.
Yes, you do.
So I put a little 3 here, going up instead. There we go.
Very good.
And that is everything on this side. I'm going to check line of sight because I think the Dawn can get line of sight onto the Lancer.
think so.
And then I'll check the stats again on the Wyvern before I shoot with it. Okay, well, we're back. We actually just checked a couple of things. I missed the, what is it, rapid fire 3.
rapid
on
fire
the,
3.
On the heavy stab. I would have had 3 more shots, but it doesn't make a difference because I killed the unit anyway. You did have a 3 up. You were right on that. And now what I do get line of sight, so what I'm going to shoot is I'm going to shoot the heavy stabber, the coaxial autocannon, and the pulverizer cannon. So let's do it the other way around. I'm going to start with the pulverizer cannon first. So D6 plus 3, sorry, the oppressor cannon, not the pulverizer. I keep on saying that.
What's the range of the oppressor?
The oppressor is 72.
Oh, lovely.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
And the other
Strength
one,
12 minus 2 damage 3.
and the pulverizer is
The pulverizer is just 24.
that one's that
I'm
one.
out of range.
Okay.
Okay. So
Oppressor.
here we got
Oppressor way.
Oppressor all the way. D6 plus 3 is
That's
4.
good.
I'm
7
happy with
shots.
4. 4 and 3. There we go. Hitting on
4s, no minuses on
because you
this.
haven't got any stratagems, right?
No.
Because you could have done blast.
I could have done smoke here, yes. But
So 4s to hits.
Oh, of course.
That is a very good.
Of course.
shot
You're going to
there,
blow it
right?
up in one go, aren't you?
New model syndrome.
It is.
Strength is 12.
3's to wound.
3's because your toughness is.
Toughness is 10.
It won't,
It won't be. It won't be
So
12.
3's to wound. Ooh, Shaggy.
2.
Wow, these are minus 2. Damage is only 3 though. It's only 3.
So
it's
even if
not
all 3
that
go
bad.
through,
Do
would
I
be
reroll
9.
one of these?
He's
Be
got-
cheeky. No, I'll keep my stat thing. So 2 minus 2s. You
2
do
minus
pay cover.
2. I have cover,
So
so
minus
4
1.
ups. So let me just check. Yeah, 4 ups.
Okay.
One goes through.
Damage is 3.
Damage 3. So he's
What
down
is
to
the?
9.
And you get the reroll 1s to hit and 2 wound with it, right? That's
No,
what
you
roll?
reroll 1 hit, 1 wound, 1
One
damage.
damage. Perfect.
Do that.
Okay, so next up we have the coaxial autocannon, which again is hitting on 3s, 1 hit.
Yep.
Strength is 9. Your toughness was 10.
10,
You said.
10.
So it is a
So-
wound minus 1.
So
So
3.
no
Yeah, same.
passes. And then lastly we have 3 shots from the heavy stabber.
Yep.
1 hits.
This time, no rapid firing.
And nothing. This time no rapid fire. That's
good.
everything. So
That's
that's
everything
done.
good, yeah.
And then to finish off my turn completely, we've got the Wyvern. The Wyvern's going to shoot into the tactical squad just behind that ruin there.
Assault intercessors.
Assault intercessors, yeah. So D6, 2D6. It's got blast. It's got heavy. It's got ignores cover, direct fire, and twin link.
Okay, so the good part here, you didn't move it, so you negate the -1 from indirect fire.
Okay.
So you're going to be hitting on your normal ballistic skill.
Which is 4.
Okay, and the
I am heavy.
That's why
And
that's why you
and I
negate
also auto wounds because of Pure Guards, basically, of Astra Militarum.
lethal hits.
For
You'll
lethal
get that
hits.
on 6s to hit.
And
So, yeah.
indirect fire, twin linked is reroll wounds, right?
Twin linked is reroll wounds.
Okay, and blast, I do get an extra because you have 5 there.
yeah.
Okay, so 2d6.
2d6 plus 1.
So 5, 6 hits in total. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
1
hit.
1 hit only. No, I was looking for the 6s to see if I auto wound. And then my strength is 5. So 3's to
3s.
wound. 1 wound.
No
at
AP.
No AP.
And even if there
And
was
do you get
cover.
Do you get a cover? No.
No, because they're just 3s.
Okay.
Oh,
What is that? What is that? It is a 1. Damage is 1.
So
What
just
this
1.
does now is that unit is actually -1 to the hit roll.
Okay.
Because of the suppression bombardment.
I like that.
Perfect.
That is very
okay. I think that is everything. I can't get line of sight on anything. All the ruins are hiding away, even though Gilliman is there. Just in case you missed what Shaggy said, because of the lieutenant attached, I can't target him.
And
Shenanigans.
Both of them are untargetable due to lone operative.
There we go. Perfect. So I've got some points though. I did cleanse on this objective, on that objective, and I scored this one for overwhelming force.
So it's a very good opening salvo
really
and good secondaries captured there.
Perfect. On to Shaggy's turn 1, coming up next. And we're back. Turn 1 movement over now for the Ultramarines. And a couple of things have happened in the assault phase, right? Not assault phase, command phase.
In the command phase.
So you've gone into the assault doctrine?
I've gone into the assault doctrine so I can advance and charge.
Okay.
Which I'll make sure to mention in a second.
Yeah.
Rolled for my CP, which I failed.
As well.
I got a 2 as well. It's funny. I got no prisoners and investigate signals.
Okay.
And also at the end of your turn, the Calidus assassin disappeared. Okay, which will be important in a second as well.
Yep.
And then Gilliman decided to use his Author of the Codex ability for Supreme Strategist.
Okay.
Which means I can use a CP for 0. Yeah, basically for free for anyone within 12 inches of him.
Lovely.
Okay, I think that's enough admin for the Ultramarines.
Now, cards. What did you get for cards-wise?
The no prisoners investigate signals.
Okay. And then, movement-wise.
Movement-wise. So the aggressors advanced up.
Okay.
So they will hopefully get a charge off onto the executioner. The Lancer moved to the side, hopefully doing some shots.
Okay.
And then the Calidus all the way over here.
Yeah.
So that she can investigate some signals.
Perfect. Because she comes back at the
end of my movement.
At the end
basically
of my
deep strike.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. And then when do you investigate signals? Is it in the shooting phase?
It's the same procedure. In the shooting phase, instead of shooting, she does her action.
Perfect.
That's
everything else is stayed put, right?
A bit of shuffling, a bit up here, a bit there. Nothing else really because, you're very
you don't want to get into my gun.
No, and I don't think I want to until I get some extra support.
Yes,
so that's important. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so let's get some dice ready and go into the shooting phase. Shooting phase, Lancer starting it all off, firing into the dawn here in the back.
Yes, indeed.
I will be using a CP for smoke launchers, so -1 to hit, Mr. Shaggy.
Yes, sir. Stealthed away.
So hitting on 4s?
We're going to be hitting on 4s with everything, and we're going to go, let's use the big guns first. Lancer Laser Destroyer, hitting on 4s. And I can re-roll one of them.
Okay.
So both hits.
2 hits. Smoke launch is not coming into play.
Strength is 14, so 3s to wound you.
Yep, my toughness is 12 only. So
both wounds, and that is -4.
Okay, so one of those I'm going to ablative plating. So basically, once per battle, when an attack is allocated to this model, you change the damage characteristic to that attack.
Well,
so I need to pass first. If I don't pass
because
it,
you don't have to use it.
Perfect. Okay. So
6s.
Minus is what?
-4.
-4. Wow.
Yeah.
So both go through. I don't get cover, right?
No cover on this. No. Because picking the point, I'll see the model.
And you have to see the full model, or
if at any point, you have to see the whole model. So pick a point, whole model. Be good.
Okay, so 2 go through. So one of them I'm going to
negate,
ablative painting,
and then D6 plus 3.
Lovely.
So that's 7 damage. I'll accept that.
Okay, I'll put a little marker here for a 7. You still have more shots to fire from.
So D3 from the rocket pod.
Okay.
So just 1.
Hitting on 4s.
4s. Yes. 5s to wound. No. I can re-roll this.
You re-roll the hit.
Yeah, so I'll re-roll it. Yeah, wound.
Okay.
-1 only.
-1. So passes there on a 5.
Very good. Then it's a Stormbolter, which, will be within range, but no hits.
No hits.
And then the Stubber, because we like Stubbers here.
Yes.
So 2 hits, and it will be 6s to wound.
6s to wound.
1 wound.
1 more wound.
No IP.
And it's a pass on a 5.
Okay. Very good.
Okay, so that's his shots.
Yep, that's how I'm shooting.
Any other big guns firing?
No.
Does Gilliman have any shots?
He does indeed, sir.
Okay, do you want to do Gilliman's and then we can do all the shots of this off camera?
They can't fire.
Because you're advanced.
Yeah,
okay,
they're not assault anymore.
Let's just finish off the shooting phase with Gilliman.
So Gilliman, 2 attacks into what's the Executioner.
Executioner, yeah.
So 2s to hit. Rerolling because he's oathed. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
And then it's strength 6, so is it
Toughness 12, yeah, so
Toughness 12,
sixes.
so 6s. Nope. A 1 won't do it
One
anyway.
Okay.
And
Not
that's
very
it.
good shooting from Gilliman.
No.
Okay, that is it. Have we got any charges? Just one?
Yes, just this.
Let's do the charge now on camera. Let's not waste any time.
Let's go for it. So
That is a reroll, that
6.
one.
Well, it's going to be a 7 minimum, so
Okay,
we're in.
perfect. So they are into the
Yes.
execution and they go. I couldn't have done anything. I could have overwatched, but not worth it because I'm hitting on 6s, right?
Hitting on 6s.
Okay, so I'll let you get in and let's come back for the fight phase. We are back. Couple of CP being spent. First of all, you spent one for
Honor the chapter.
Honor the chapter, which gives you
Which gives me a +1 to wound, because it gives me the lance ability.
Okay.
And because I'm in the assault doctrine,
Minus
I get a
an
minus
extra AP.
An extra AP. So
lovely.
minus
Okay.
3.
So
Fists.
hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 3s.
Threes, yeah, the
please,
fists, yeah.
please.
Fists are hitting on 3s again.
And
10th edition, forgot.
Rerolling because of oaths.
Okay.
And because of the biologist, I get lethal hits.
Lovely. Which
So
is
not bad.
auto wounding on
Auto
6s.
wounding on 6s. So I could fish if I wanted
Yeah.
to. Or not.
Do you need to fish?
Apparently not. I'll take the 3, why not? And then see if any get 6s. Oh,
One more. Drop 2 only?
only 2.
Okay.
So these are hits.
Yep. What is your strength?
My strength is 8, so
8.
5 to wound.
Okay. Those are all wounds already.
Jeez.
Crazy.
That's great.
Okay.
So, damn.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so
That
3,
is a lot.
6, 9, 12, 13. I'm glad we've got this on camera.
2, 4, 6,
No one would believe
8,
me.
10, 12, 13.
Yeah.
Okay, minus is...
3 now.
Is it 3? Yes,
Yeah,
because it's normally
2.
AP2.
Yeah.
Okay, my save is 2 up, so 5
5
ups. Okay, and the damages?
2 each.
2 each, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I just wanted to count how much damage it did. It's a 20. Okay, does it explode?
Does it blow?
Reroll that. It doesn't explode.
Oh.
So it just gets removed off the table, and that would be the end of your turn.
It would indeed.
Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay, so, and you did 7 wounds on him. We need to remember that. I need to put some dice on it. Perfect. So that is the end of turn 1. We score some points and go on to turn 2 for the Winter Wolves. And we're back. Turn 2 now finished, or movement finished at least, for the Astra Militarum. And my cards, Area Denial, which I will be scoring. And I did get, which one was the one I got? I got the one of the...
Behind enemy lines.
Behind enemy lines.
Behind enemy lines.
So I spent the CP,
Yep.
and I redrawed and got extend battle lines, which is
very
pretty good because I do have 1 on the back ones and 1 in no man's land. So I would be
Exactly
scoring
what
there.
you need.
So good exchange
drawing,
there.
good
Good
drawing.
exchange there. Now, command phase, I have issued 2 orders. I've issued +1 to hit on the Dawn here.
Yep.
And I've also issued +1 to hit on this Plasma Executioner.
Yep.
And then we went on to movement. So I stayed put with my Dawn just because I want to auto hit, be in Astra Militarum, and all my melters will be in melter range. This one shuffled to this one, so my tank commander shuffled this one. I tried to get into range of the aggressors, but couldn't, so I've actually moved it slightly back. But next turn, I can actually help on this flank. My Executioner moved up, my Hellhounds moved up, trying to get as many tanks as I can onto the central objective here. Wyvern also obviously staying put, and then all the rest on this side have moved up to get line of sight onto basically the Assault Intercessors on this side, and again place 2 of the tanks on the objective here before Shaggy's reserves start coming in and creating havoc. So that is my movement. Let's get some dice ready and start shooting some blue Marines off the table. Starting off the shooting phase again with the same tank. We've got the Rogaldon firing everything into the aggressors in front. You do have a CP. Do you want to use any defensive stratagems?
Armor of Content.
Arm of Content. That's
Yeah.
Is it that -1 to
-1 to your AP.
my AP? Okay, still the same. Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start shooting. So first of all, before I forget, I am going to do my heavy stubber. That is 6 shots instead, and I am hitting on 4s here.
You're
No,
hitting
3s
on
because I placed an order and I get +1 to it.
plus
Hitting on
1
3s.
ballistic skill.
Ballistic skill. Okay, so these
there's
are
a
all
difference.
misses, but this is an auto wound.
Yep.
And then strength 4 to toughness 6 is not a wound. So 1 wound for now, no AP.
1 wound, so 3 up.
That
Nope,
is a
takes
wound.
a damage.
Okay, good start from the heavy stubber. Next up, let's go with the coaxial autocannon hitting on 2s.
Yep.
1 hit, and strength is 9.
9, so wounds.
1 wound, AP -1.
So takes it.
Takes it
because
once
3,
because
because I've got a 3-up save.
oh yeah, so two bad rolls
yeah.
to start
Damage?
with, Shaggy. Don't
Yes,
stop
very.
doing
Damage?
Damage is 3.
3. So
Wow.
1 dead.
3 damage. What was
That's-
that about?
that's,
okay, next
hate
up
there,
we've
that
got
was
the
hate.
Oppressor Cannon.
Yep.
D6 plus 3, and it is blast. So it is 4
4 plus 4.
plus 4.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then hitting on 3s. 2 misses.
No, wait, sorry. What's your ballistic skill?
My ballistic skill is 4.
Right. It's heavy, isn't it?
It is.
Or not, or just
no,
blast?
no, these are blasts.
Okay,
these
then-
are blasts.
then
So
threes,
I'm hitting
yeah.
on 3s, right?
Yeah, good.
Did that right. And then strength 12, your toughness is 6, isn't
Toughness
it? So
6,
choose
so
2
choose.
wounds. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 2s, which become minus 1s.
So,
1
dead.
1 dead.
What's the damage? 3.
Damage 3, yeah. Damage 3 flat. And then we've got the Pulverizer, which is D6, and it is blast as well. That is 2 hits, hitting on 3s. 1 hit and auto wounds. I forgot. I don't know if I got any auto wounds before.
I
Sorry if I did. Minus is 3.
Doesn't matter.
Perfect. Passed. And then
Well,
we've got
yeah,
the melter.
just passed.
Yeah. Then we've got the multi-melters.
Yep.
So first of all, I got the 2 multi-melters hitting on 3s.
Yep.
That's 2 misses, but 1 auto wounds.
Yep.
And
So 2 wounds,
2 wounds.
2 6s.
2 6s.
Nope.
And they're both dead because I'm
Because
in melter
of-
range.
yes,
And it's
sir.
melter 2 is an extra 2 wounds, right?
Is an extra 2. So even
D6,
if you roll the 1,
so it's minimum
3 damage.
Okay, and then we've got 2 melter guns, which are hitting on 3s. 1 miss again. And I'll re-roll that because anything that is not 100% is a wound. So another wound.
And another
Can't see
dead.
that. How many is
It
that?
was a 1. It was a 1.
Wow,
I
that's
rolled a 1.
5. That's
5
5.
dead.
Okay, do you want to remove that guy instead of the one you've just removed? And I tell you why, because that would not allow me to shoot with this guy. And that would be smart. If you were at an event and you were in the zone, you would know you would take that out. Do you want to put that guy out? I don't think I could see that guy. Put that guy where he was. I think he was behind there.
It was here.
Yeah, I can still see him though.
If you
I can still see him. Okay, so we'll
There
carry
you
on.
go. Good try being good.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice.
Trying
Okay,
to be nice.
Next up, we got the tank commander then. This
Yep.
one's hitting on 4s. So Lascannon first is a hit. He does hit on 4s, right? The tank commander?
He hit some 4s.
He hits on 4s, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're good.
so Lascannon hits
Wounds,
and wounds.
minus 3, yeah?
3, yeah.
So 4 up. Nope. Damage is...
Remember, you have armor of content. You rolled a 1, right?
Yeah, I rolled a
D6
1.
plus 1 is 4.
So 1 dead.
He's dead. Now, I can carry on shooting,
You can
right?
carry on shooting
Because it's
because
not
you
heresy.
target- yeah.
Heresy is basically slightly different. You can only kill what you can see, so
Yes,
you
well,
wouldn't
no.
be able to kill him.
Carry on.
But I can because it is
Keep
40.
carrying on.
It is 40k. So next up, we've got the multi-melta.
Yep.
So it's 2 shots each, and I've got
Multi-meltas?
plasma
Plasmas,
cannons.
yeah.
Oh, I've got. Have you put multi-meltas there? So it's
Oh, yeah,
plasma cannons.
these had...
So it's D3. What's a multi-melta now?
A multi-melta is 2 shots.
No, sorry. What is a plasma cannon?
Plasma
now?
cannon is D3 shots.
D3
so 2
shots.
D3s.
2 D3 shots. And do I have blast or something?
These have blast, but
Okay,
it
but
doesn't
not
matter.
at that point. So 4 shots, hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
1 hit, yeah. Strength
And
8, so 3s.
nothing.
So 2
And then
hazardous.
we do have 20 shots coming in hot from there,
Yep.
which I'm going to do off camera. I'll do the hazardous now. Don't
you
get
good?
any ones, but we will be back for saving throws on the Punisher. A total of 6 wounds dealt on the Punisher. Strength 6, no AP.
No AP.
20 shots. So how many wounds has he got?
He's got 5.
5.
So
okay.
I
And
can
a 3 up
fail them all.
save? 3 up save?
3 up save.
Okay.
Can fail them all.
But you do have armor of content, but it doesn't
Doesn't matter
really
in this
anyway.
point. So 2
2
damage.
wounds. Okay, so he's left on
He's left
2
on
2 wounds.
3.
3 wounds. 3 wounds. Okay. Then we've moved on to this side because I can't see him with my executioner, right? That executioner here, Shag in the middle, can't see him, right?
That one?
Think,
I don't think so.
Okay, so we're going to move on to this side of the battlefield then. First of all, I will be starting with my Hellhound, and let's start. Yeah, heavy bolter first. 3 shots, hitting on 4s. That
2
is
hits.
2 hits and 1 wound. AP minus 1.
Takes it,
Takes
dies.
a wounds, damage 2, and ignores now the cover because of his
Special
flesh
ability.
them out. Sorry, not flush them out, no, flesh
Flesh.
them out. We've got the Inferno
Flesh.
Cannon
Big
next.
cha- Big chaosy there.
Yeah, 2d6,
Yep.
ignores cover and torrent. So that is 6 shots, 3 and 6. What is torrent?
Torrent is also hitting. It's a flamer.
It's also hitting.
Yeah,
that's
also
what
hits.
it
Yeah,
is.
you also
Okay,
hit.
perfect. And then strength is 6,
Six,
so
no?
2 to wound.
3s.
3 to wound.
3.
3 wounds at -2.
So 1 dead.
And damage is 1, yes. So 1.
The ignore, because it's -2, the ignore cover, is that, when does it say that?
In your shooting phase after this model has shot, so not yet.
So not yet, so just 1 more dead.
Just 1 more dead.
Very good.
Okay, so that's him shooting. Next up, we're going to start firing with the
Big boy.
The big boy itself. So Lascannon hitting first on 4s.
Hits.
1 hits, 2 to wound. I'll reroll that. 1 wound. Minus is 3. So 6 up.
Nope.
No, d6 plus 1, so 1 is dead.
Very good.
And then we've got the plasma cannon, which is 1 shot plus 3, so 4 shots in total. There we go. Hitting on 4s, 1 hits. And that a wound, so -3. Ooh.
Yeah,
It's a pass, perfect. And then we've got the 2 plasma cannons to finish
D6s.
off. So 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. 3
So
hits. And wounding
2s.
on 2s. That is 3 minus
3 again.
3s.
So they're all dead.
Ooh.
Very good.
Okay, thank you. That was easy.
Hazardous.
Yeah,
Come
this
on,
is when I kill
come on.
myself. So
one.
it takes three wounds off
Very
him.
good.
That is the end of my turn, Shaggy.
Well, unless you want to fire into Gilliman. It's up to
Am
you.
I within 12 inches?
Yeah, you're within.
Okay,
Well,
then
if you
I'm-
want to, I don't mind. No, I won't
Look,
say
that-
anything.
that-
I won't say nothing.
That was nice of you, because that executioner
is.
was actually going to fire into the aggressor squad, but the aggressor squad has actually got
Died.
removed far too easily.
Died.
So
hey,
yeah.
hey, it's a Rogel Dawn.
I know.
Come on.
Let's get some dice and shoot into Gilliman then. Wow, we're back. And yeah, I'm hitting on 3s as well. Just remember
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I did get a tank commander order on them before I moved. So, Lascannon hitting on 3s. That is a hit. Strength 9, your toughness is?
9. Strength 12. Last
12,
time.
yeah. So,
So
your,
still
your
3s.
toughness is
It's
9.
that's what you
Threes.
meant. 3s.
There we go. That is
Okay.
a wound.
So 4 up. Saves.
That's a pass. And then we've got the big cannon, d6 plus 3. Is only 5.
Only
4, 5. Hitting on 3s. That is all hits.
Beautiful.
And strength is 8.
So you're wounding me on 5s.
5s, right?
Yep.
Fives. That's
One.
1 wound.
So 4 up again. Nope.
No,
damage
that is
3.
damage 3.
Um,
And then we've
I'll
got
use
the
my
2
free CP reroll here.
Okay,
Saves.
passes. And then 2 plasma cannons. 3, 4, 5 again. Hitting on 3s. All hits.
Nice.
And strength 8, so 5s. No wounds.
Perfect.
Perfect, yeah, perfect
Beautiful.
for you.
Yeah. The reason why the free CP was because of his aura ability.
Yes, which
That's
we
why.
stated at the beginning
Yeah.
of the turn.
And it's a battle shock tactic, a battle stratagem tactic.
So what I'm going to do, you re-rolled, right?
I've rerolled.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Corex Aquila. What is it? No.
Your Kurov's Aquila to
yeah.
increase the CP cost of it
to
to
2.
2.
Any re-roll now is 2. So
It is
my
indeed.
Warlord trait or enhancement is now gone.
Yep.
And something less that I have to think about now.
At least you used it correctly.
Now I'm gonna catch you by surprise here.
Go for it.
I'm going to charge with the Dawn,
No.
and I'm going to charge with the Execution as well.
No.
Yes. Okay.
for it.
So how many wounds? He didn't lose any wounds though.
He didn't lose. He's got 10 wounds. You,
Oh.
you can't kill him.
No, I can't.
You're
kill him.
not going to kill him.
No. Okay. So
You
I'm gonna
can
charge.
you
I'm
can
gonna
if you
charge
want
with the
to.
Dawn. See what happens. That is a
7. I think you're in.
I think I'm in as well.
I think you're in.
Yeah, even
You're
with
in.
the
You're
move.
good.
Okay, so we'll move him just there, inside the area.
Yeah. We
we
all
go.
see it. We all saw that.
Inside there. And then, do I do that there? Problem is,
There's 2 things here.
the problem is I want to do a tank shot.
Tank shot.
Which is the good thing against Gilliman because
Yes.
mortal wounds go straight through, right?
Yes.
I'm going to do it then. That's convinced me.
Okay.
It's convinced me.
You're
That
in.
is a
Now you're in.
yeah,
A 9 you're in.
yeah.
100%.
Perfect. Okay, so shall we do tank shock really quickly? So
If you'd like
it
to.
is my strength is 6 on the armored. Strength 7, so I need 1, 2, 3,
Strength
4,
7.
5, 6, 7, and
Yeah.
then I get extra.
No, you don't.
If my strength is higher than your toughness.
Yes.
I don't. So 5 ups here.
5 ups.
Hoping for 5 sevens. Sorry, 7 5s. There we go.
All of them 5s.
Look,
Which is close
Shaggy,
enough.
Shaggy,
5.
Shaggy.
That's 5.
That is 5.
That's 5 wounds. That's half. He's down to half.
Don't
It's
flip
not
the
bad at all.
table. Don't flip the table. Okay, straight into combat now. Shaggy has been nice here. My wyvern forgot to shoot, or I forgot to shoot my wyvern. He didn't shoot. He didn't forget. I actually shot at that tactical assault squad. No, that is the intercessor squad.
There you go.
Moved onto the objective. I actually wounded 3 times.
You wounded 4 times. I saved all except 1, so
I've done a
1 wound.
Now they have a
They're
-20
suppressed,
hit. Yeah. Here we go. Now into combat we go. 6 attacks hitting on 4s. That is only 2, sadly. And strength is 7, so 3s to wound, nothing to wound. Now you can attack back.
Well, you do all your charges first,
I'll do my
and
charges.
then I can attack back.
How many attacks does the
I think it has
it? Also 6, also 6.
It's got the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Same weapon.
Tank tracks.
Yeah.
Armored tracks.
So 4s to hit.
4s to hit. This
Very
tank
good.
is very angry.
This one hates Gilliman, doesn't he?
Hates everything.
Woo!
Just wants to kill stuff. Strength 7,
5s.
so 5 to wound. That is 2 wounds. How many wounds is he on?
He's got 5 wounds.
5 wounds still?
5 wounds.
Wow.
Yeah, he starts with 10. So both saved, unless you have an AP.
No AP.
Okay.
No AP. Strength 7.
So, that was fun.
That was fun and only fun.
I'd like for you to die now. So, 7
do-
attacks from Gilliman. Let's do
Gilliman
Gilliman
first.
first.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So, these are lethal hits. So, 6s will be auto-wounding. So, there's 2 there.
2 auto wounding, yeah. And hitting on 2s, I
Hitting
guess?
on 2s, so that's dead. And then it's strength 14.
Okay.
So 3s to wound you.
Toughness 11, yeah.
So just 1 more.
Ooh.
So 3 at -4.
-4, so 6 ups. +2 to add insult to injury. Just 1 goes through.
4 damage.
4 damage. So he is down now to 9 wounds.
Very good.
And now we move on to the biologist
sort
to
of
finish
4
my
here.
turn too.
Yes. The biologist has just a close combat weapon, so 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. These are lethal hits.
Yep.
Well, no, it's when he's leading a unit, so no lethal hits.
Okay.
Strength 4, so 6s again, so nothing.
Nothing.
Very
okay.
good.
That finishes off my turn.
It does indeed.
You do grab that objective because you have like...
Objective control
How
9.
much do you think the Dawn has objective?
I'm going to say 6. Oh, no, 4.
There was it. 5.
In between.
In between, obviously.
Beautiful.
Okay, so that finishes off my turn.
It does
Quite
indeed.
a good turn.
I think it's a very good turn.
Killed the aggressors, killed that unit on the left flank.
That's 2 kills.
5 mortal wounds onto Gilliman.
Very good.
Wow. I did get extend battle lines and terror denial as well.
Yes, sir.
So, wow, fantastic. Let's go on to Ultramarines, turn 2. Steady hill up. Let's see if you can climb it. Ultramarines turn 2. Movement now over on the tactical doctrine we go.
Yes.
So you can fall back and shoot.
And charge.
And charge as well. Tasty, tasty. Can't forget that. So, Oath of Momented this Dawn again. You want to take it out the way.
Yep.
It did far too good to leave it on the table again.
Dawns, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
so good.
Wow.
Okay, and cards-wise, you've got area denial and behind enemy lines.
Yes.
Behind enemy lines, you will be getting, because these guys have come in. And their special rule is that they can come in within 3 inches, right?
Up to 3 inches.
Up to 3 inches.
Yeah.
So tasty unit to bring in, especially for objectives and stuff like that, and cards. And then we got area denial, which is very, very difficult to get, just because
it's going to be impossible to get.
My 2 Hellhounds are directly in the middle.
Yep.
Perfect. So take us through the rest of your movement then.
Okay, so as you can see, the Inceptors came in. The Eradicators have come into here.
Okay.
To hopefully
did you come in from this side?
Yeah, came in
Can you
from
come
here.
in from the back? Yes, you can, right?
Yeah, because you go with any deployment urge except for yours.
Okay.
So, pink, they're going that way.
Perfect.
The Terminators are going to hopefully try and take the center.
Okay.
The Suppressors have come back here to provide some extra shooting.
Lovely.
They'll give me like 2 angles of attack.
Yeah, definitely.
And the Lancer has stayed where he is and hopefully do some damage. The Calidus didn't really have much else to do because you screened your backline very well.
Can it plink off again and hide?
It'll pink off again at the end of your turn.
You can do it as many times.
At the end of your turn, every time he goes off.
Lovely.
Well, he or she, I don't know.
It's a she.
It's a she.
Definitely.
So there you go. So yeah, it's a hard one.
Okay.
I need to kill off at least 3 of your units this turn.
Yeah.
4, hopefully.
Yeah, that would be very good.
If I can kill off 4 of your units,
You're in a good spot.
I think, yeah, I'll be in a good spot. If I can't, well, it's been fun.
So there you go. So on to shooting we go. And we're back, starting off the shooting phase with the Lancer. And by the way, we did miss the biologist?
Biologists.
Yeah, has moved back using, obviously, the rules for this turn.
Yep.
Now, we're going to shoot into. Lancer's going into the Dawn. I will be using 1 CP for smoke launchers again, trying to survive as much as possible.
100%.
Here we go.
Okay.
Big gun first?
Big guns first. So the Destroyer, so 2 shots hitting on 2s this time. 3s.
Yeah.
And then 3s.
Is that because you didn't move?
That's because I didn't move and it's a heavy weapon.
Okay.
So both wound. 5 and 3.
2 wounds.
Yeah, so -4.
6 ups. Oh, it is a 6 and a 4.
Oh, of course it is.
One goes.
So D6 plus 3. So I'll take the 7 again.
Perfect.
Okay.
So that is down to 4 wounds now.
So D3 from the rocket pod.
Lovely.
So that's just 1. So hitting on 4s this time.
Okay.
Nope. Rerolling because of
Oaths.
oaths. Still a no.
Okay.
And then the Stormbolter. Both hit this time. And I need 6s. 1 wound.
1 wound. This is a Stormbolter, right?
Yeah, just Stormbolter.
2 up. That's a
Very
pass.
good. And then the Iron Hail Stubber.
Yep.
So 4s rerolling. And then again 6s. Nothing there.
Nothing there. Oath?
No,
Oath
oaths
now
is just hits. Now.
Just hits
Yes.
now. Perfect.
I can reroll one of the wounds just because I didn't before.
Yep.
No.
Nothing.
Okay, so we're done with the Lancer. Let's go with the suppressors.
Okay, all down this corridor into
All
the same.
down,
Into the same.
yes.
Trying to finish him off. Okay.
Try and
perfect.
take him out. So
Does smoke launches last still? Yes.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, till the end of the phase.
Okay.
So
Hitting on 4s then.
yeah, hitting on 5s actually because their strength, their ballistic skill 4. So 5s.
That's a,
But
why are they?
rerolling.
Why, aren't they Space Marines?
Let's not talk about this. Yeah, basically
weird.
it's a big gun that they're flying around
Okay,
with.
okay.
So
Makes sense.
Think of it that way.
Makes sense.
But we'll talk about the Inceptors later.
Okay.
Rerolling. And that 4 because it's 5s. So there we go.
It's 5s to hit. So
Yeah. So these hit now strength 8. So 5s to wound. So that is 1 wound and -1.
Do I get cover? Yes, I do, right? Because you can't see the whole.
Yeah, I can see.
whole
And I
part,
can't
right?
see the last
So
part.
-2.
So
3
2.
up.
Yeah, you're good. So he's safe and sound.
Yep. Nothing else can fire at him, which is good.
Well, I can fire Gilliman at him.
What else? Shall we do the eradicators? Because then what we can do is do all the small dumps fire. Like we can do this unit, we can do the Terminators. So let's do that unit. Let's walk to the other side, and it's probably a dead tank. But,
Let's hope so.
Because you reroll all hits, all wounds, and all damage as well.
Yes, sir.
Now hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling.
Okay.
So that is 5 hits.
Yeah.
And then 5s to wound.
5s to wound, but you do reroll.
But I do reroll. So that's just 2.
Just 2.
-4.
-4. Do I get a cover?
You do get a cover because I can't see you.
So
fully.
5 ups. Nothing. So both go through. D6.
So D6s.
It
So
is
that's
6, 7, 8,
6 and
9. 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1 wound left.
I'll reroll the 3.
Okay.
Into a 4.
So it does blow up. Does he blow up first?
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so
As he says,
1
1.
tank down. And that is at least some points because you have killed something in this turn. Did you score my points for killing something this
I
turn?
did.
Okay.
And hopefully you won't score more.
No.
But
because I killed a couple
you
of
killed
units,
2
didn't I?
units. I need to kill 2.
Okay.
Gilliman is going to fire into that Rogel Dawn because
Lovely.
he's within range.
Okay.
So hitting on 3 is rerolling.
Rerolling because of oath.
Yeah. But still wounding on 6s. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. So
We'll do that.
is
We'll do
that
small
with
arms
the small
fire
arms
next.
fire.
We'll do, So Terminators will be going into the Hellhound
wounds.
and the Inceptors
Inceptors into the Wyvern.
into the Wyvern. Okay,
Yep.
so let's do all the hits, all the wounds, and we'll come back for the saving throw. We are back. A total of 7 wounds done on the Wyvern, 1 wound done on the Hellhound.
Indeed.
And that's about it. So
That's about it.
Hellhound first. That's a pass.
That's a pass.
And 7 wounds minus on this?
-1.
-1, so 4 ups. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dealt on the Wyvern. Not bad at all.
No. 10.
Oh, 10.
2 damage
I
each.
I think he's gone then.
Is he?
Wounds, one more wound.
Wow.
He still lives. He still lives.
He's still there.
He's still there.
Still there.
Okay, so let's quickly
Charges.
do charges.
Yes, sir. So we're going to do.
Gilliman's in, right?
Yeah, Gilliman and the lieutenant,
lieutenant
they're
is
going
in.
in. Well, attached.
Yeah.
The assault marines, I mean, they're in as well.
Okay.
The biologists, we're going to charge in as well.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. And the inceptors, we're going to charge in.
Okay.
So I think there were, I don't know, six maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
We'll check it.
I think it's more than enough there.
And then lastly, the Terminators, which I need a 9.
Need a 9. That is a 9.
9.
Your
Wow.
wish is come
Okay.
true.
Well,
okay, so everybody's in. Basically, we haven't rolled for the others because basically they're
close. They're
within
too
an
close.
inch.
Well,
And,
if you want, I can roll the
let's
biologists.
quickly roll.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a 6 in total. Perfect. Everybody in. Let's get some dice ready and go into the fight phase. Starting the fight phase with the Inceptors, trying to remove the last wound, hitting on 4s.
It's hitting on 3s.
3s,
Yes,
okay.
they hit in 3s in combat and in shooting as well.
Okay.
But we're going to use a stratagem to give them the lance ability again.
Okay.
But this time, no extra AP.
Perfect.
So 3s to hit. Nice.
Not bad at all.
And then 5s to wound you.
5 to wound. One wound. Because your strength is just 4?
Just strength 4.
Okay, and my toughness was 9.
9,
So
so-
what's the minus on this?
No minus. So unless you roll a 2.
Yes!
Beautiful.
Lucky. Perfect. Okay, so it's gone. Does it explode? Doesn't explode.
Very good.
So the Wyvern's gone.
Yeah.
And then we move here on to the Terminators.
Yeah, we can go to the Terminators. That is 2, 3.
Oh, what's it got? All power fists, right?
Yeah. Well, we got power fists and a sword.
And the sword as well.
So we'll do the power fist first.
Yeah, power
over
fist
here.
might be able to take it off. Yeah, just
Hopefully.
roll there.
So that is hitting on 3s. Very nice. Very tasty. I wish I had a +1 to hit.
Wish you did. And then
If
my
only who's out.
my toughness is 10.
So 5s to wound
5
you.
to wound.
Nice. So that is 3,
4 in total, right?
Yeah.
Minus 3.
3 minus 2.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
So my save is
5
a
up. No,
2 up.
2 up,
So
4 up.
4 ups.
So
3 go through.
that
Damage
is
is
6
6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Put a little 6 there.
we will do the 4
Sword.
attacks from the sword.
This is the sergeant, right?
Yeah. So 2 hits, 5s to wound.
5's
No.
not 6's to wound, right?
Yeah, because your toughness 10.
10, yes.
So no, nothing there.
And then you've got your captain.
Yeah, I've got my captain.
What has he got? A sword as well?
Yeah, he has a relic weapon. Relic weapon. Ooh, fancy. So, 2s to hit. And then, again, 6s to wound. Nothing.
Nothing there. Okay, and then we move on to Gilliman, right?
Yeah, let's go into
Let's
Gilliman.
go into Gilliman, yeah.
So, again, 7 attacks.
Let's do this.
Let's see if we can kill him this time. That is 5 hits and
Okay.
1 auto wound.
Perfect.
So 3s to wound. Oh, 2 wounds only.
Only 2 wounds.
2.
What's the AP?
Minus 4.
4. So 6 ups.
No. So you
go.
take 8 damage, so you're down to 1.
Down to 1. Okay. Still alive.
Still alive and kicking.
Still alive and kicking. And then you've got all the assault marines and your lieutenant as well.
I have the, yeah, so we'll do the lieutenant. There he is.
Okay.
That is 5 attacks,
Lovely.
hitting on 2s. So
One
many.
miss. Yeah.
Sustained
Sixes.
hits.
It's going to be 6s, right?
This is going to be 6s, yeah. So nothing
there.
here. And
Then
then
you've got the assault marines.
the
which
assault
is,
marines.
5 assault marines.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this off camera?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I think it's
Have you
4
got the
attacks
biologist
each.
there? Have you got the biologist?
Biologist,
Have
no.
you got the paper there?
I don't have any more.
Okay, so let's.
Well,
get-
it's 5 attacks, strength 4, no AP.
Okay, there we
can
go.
do that.
5 attacks. 4 hits,
Yeah,
6s.
rerolling because of oaths on this.
Okay,
And then
6s.
6s. Hey, look, 1.
Just 1. 2 up. Is a 4. Perfect. So
Perfect.
what we'll do the hits and the wounds from the assault marines. I think they have 4 attacks each. 3
I
attacks
think
each.
it's 4.
Rebolting
could be
as well. I
5.
don't know. Yeah, let's do that and see if they can take off the last wounds. No wounds from the assault terminators, but I have assault intercessors.
There you go.
But I have started doing my attacks back with my tank. So I've done 1 wound here, Shaggy, 2
Yep.
up save.
Yeah,
Lovely. And then the executioner has 6 attacks. So I'm going to go into Gilliman actually.
He's got 3 wounds left, so
Yeah.
I would.
Why not? Hitting on 4s. This is why not.
This is why not.
And 1 wound.
1 wound.
2 up
so
save.
2 up save, he'll fail. Oh, well.
We will that.
Yeah, I told you.
did fail
I told
it. You jinxed yourself, bro.
I knew what was
There we
happening.
go, down to 2.
Yep.
And then we've got the Rogaldone tank with
Yep.
6 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
That's 2 hits and strength 7, so 3s, 1 wound. 3 up save. Can't see that. That is a 6. Perfect. That finishes off your turn.
It does indeed.
None of us have killed more.
No.
Did you score any of
I
your...
got behind enemy lines, but not area denial.
Okay, and this wyvern is removed. So that is the end of our turn 2. Turn 2? Yeah, turn 2.
That was turn 2.
Okay, so turn 3 coming up. And we're back. Winter Wolves movement now over. As for my secondary cards, I have got Capture Enemy Outpost, which is very difficult because it's that objective over there. Probably will be discarding and getting an extra CP. And then I've gone for Tempting Target, or I've got Tempting Target. Shaggy has chosen this objective in the middle. He can choose any of the No Man's Land's objectives. He's been smart. He's gone for this one. Now, I needed to take one of those Terminators off, or the captain to actually be scoring that, but I've been even more cunning, and what I've done is I actually gave an order to this Hellhound, which is called Duty and Honor.
Very good.
To give an extra OC to it.
Very good.
So right now I'm basically capturing there. My other tank commander gave +1 to hit to this Dawn tank. Now, what has happened in the movement phase has been that this Hellhound has fallen back. I've stayed put with this Executioner tank. Couple of shuffling here and there, especially with the Dawn going back in for the kill here. And that's it. Basically, I've stayed put here because my blast weapons can fire at the Lancer at least. And I do have my +1 from the tank commander. So, interesting turn.
Yep.
I think it's hit, make or break for both of us here.
Indeed it is.
Let's see how it goes. What's the points now?
You're scoring 44, I think it is.
Okay, but you haven't scored yet.
I've got 22.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
still...
It's still close.
No,
Perfect.
not really.
Okay. Okay.
And you're going to score well. So.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep saying
okay.
Keep saying
Okay. Again with the Dawn tank on this side. So basically, I'm going to fire the blast weapons, which is do I shoot my melter as well into there? Am I within 20?
You're within 24. Definitely.
Strength 8 though.
Yes.
So no, I'm going to shoot my 2 blast weapons into there and make sure I kill this guy here on the objective with the rest of my weapons.
Go for it.
So I'm going to start doing that. Yes. Now I do have only 4 wounds, making me -1 to the hit roll.
You're minusing 1 to the hit roll
Anyway,
but
right?
you're adding 1 to your ballistic skill.
But aren't I minusing 1 anyway? So I
if you fire into here, you're going to be double
-1.
minus. You're going to
so basically,
you're still at a -1 then.
I'm still at hitting on 5s then.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that then.
Against him, you are.
Coaxial heavy stubber.
Because it normally hits on 4s, correct?
Normally hits on 4s, yeah. Coaxial is hitting on 3s, so I'm back to 4s now. Because of -1 for wounds, -2 for shooting into combat, a +1. So I'm hitting on 4s, yeah. 2 hits with the coaxial autocannon. Strength 9, toughness 6, so 3 to wound. That is 1 wound at -1, damage 3. Don't fail, Shaggy. Don't fail. Dun, dun,
You know I'm going to fail.
Yeah, I know you are.
So 4 up. Told you.
He's dead. Damage 3. Do you want to? You can't reroll. It's 2. Oh, it's 2 CP
it's
though.
2 CP to reroll.
It's 2 CP.
It's 2 CP.
I'm gonna be honest. I've got 6 more melter shots to come in. 6 more melter shots to come in.
I know. Calm down.
Plus a heavy stubber. Dun, 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 dun. Look, whilst you think about that, doesn't matter. I'm gonna start
Well, it
shooting.
does matter because I can just smoke. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter because you'll still be hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
No, Karen, he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, we'll allow it.
Okay, thank you very much. Next up, let's go with the rest of the guns into him. So I said the 2 blast ones, which were the oppressor.
Yep.
First, D6 plus 3. 5. That's a good shout. 5 and 3. And then these are hitting on 5s though. So hitting with 3 of them. And because do I get a -1 to still hitting out?
That's literally what I'm thinking right now.
Yes, I'm sure I do. Strength 12, toughness.
Toughness 10, so
Toughness
3s.
3s. That is 1 wound.
I've
I've got a reroll. -2, damage 3. How many wounds has he got left?
He's got 9.
9. Do I reroll one of these? Be cheeky about it. Yes.
Do it, and I'll use my calculus as well. So from now on, that costs you 2 CP as well.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So I'm down to 2.
Yeah.
And you've got 1 minus 2.
Yeah.
But you've got a cover save, so
yeah,
minus
so
1.
4 up. Saves.
Perfect.
Now.
Okay. And then we've got the pulverizer.
Yeah, the pulverizer.
D6. It's 5 again.
Very
good
good.
shooting. Hitting on 5s. Ooh,
Ooh.
very nice. Strength is 9. Toughness is
10, so 5s.
That is 2 wounds at minus 3 damage to.
So 5 ups. So both saves.
Oh, don't do that. Don't
Here
do
we go.
that. Don't
Here we
do
go.
that. Okay. What are we going to do next, you say? So I'm going to do some things off camera. A lot of shots coming in from this tank.
Yep.
So I'm going to do this tank and this tank, Hellhound, into the Terminators.
Yep.
Also, the blast weapons from this tank is going to go into the Terminators off camera.
Okay.
Whilst the Lascannon is going to go into Guilliman.
Of course.
And then we're going to come back and I'm going to shoot some other tanks like the Dawn, for example.
I'm going to use Gilliman's free
for
CP
Armor of
for
Contempt?
Armor of Contempt.
Perfect. Okay, so let's do all those shots. Come back for the saving. Do you want to do that for sure? Or you think
Oh,
you
yeah,
want-
no. In case I had already used that free
Okay,
CP, but
okay.
I don't think I have.
Okay, no problem. Okay, we're back and a lot of shooting, a lot of rolling, and we're here for the saves.
Hi.
So, all that is left to do on this side of the table, for example, there we go, is the Lascannon into Guilliman, which we wanted to do it on camera.
Yes.
So, let's start doing. How many? It's one
Okay.
Lascannon first, right?
So we have one Lascannon,
Okay,
which is minus 2, so 4 up invul.
lovely.
Cool.
Passes.
Happy days. We have a plasma.
2 plasma.
Well, one of them is giving me an extra cover save, one isn't. So
Okay.
this is at minus 2, which again is a 4 up.
Lovely.
Saves. And this one is, instead of minus 3, it's minus 1
Okay,
because of the cover save. And of course I take
goes through. So this
Okay.
is damage.
I think
From
it
the
was
big turret,
It was
right?
from the big
Yeah.
one, so this one is
is
one dead.
Okay.
Very good. Well,
then-
actually, I'll take the sword off because I always hate that.
Yeah,
It's
the
so
hordes.
stupid.
Yeah, why is this hordes?
Okay. Anyway, so we have
Heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter.
Minus 1, which ignores
Which
it.
ignored.
But it's damage 2. That's why.
Of course.
There we go. So 1 wound.
So 1 wound. Everyone knows we have 1 wound.
I've got 1 here.
Okay. Well, you can leave that.
There we go. And then all these
All
are
these-
2 ups.
Yes, this is all from the Punisher and from the Flamer.
Yes.
Well, what is it called? Inferno Cannon.
Inferno cannon. Yeah.
So,
Ooh, a lot of ones.
So we have 1 dead.
And 1 that
So
wound
2
goes
dead.
to the other one. So 2 dead. Wow.
Okay, so 2 dead.
Lovely. Lovely,
Beautiful.
lovely. Okay, and then to finish off on this side of the table, we've got the last
last
cannon going
cannon.
into Guilliman.
Yes, sir.
And it's a miss. Okay, so moving on, we have the Dawn now going into the Inceptors. Do you want to do any?
There's nothing I can do.
There's nothing
in
you
that
can do.
because I've already used Armor of Contempt.
Okay.
And there we go.
Sorry to hear. So,
Liar. Lies.
Dawn tank. Let's start with the coaxial autocannon. Is 2 hits.
Yep.
And strength is 9.
So
3 to wound. That's 2 wounds at minus 1, damage 3.
So
1 is dead,
One
right?
is dead. Yeah.
Okay. Then let's go for the big cannons, just in case we don't have to do a lot of the small arms fire. So that is 6 plus 3. So 4, 6, and 3. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Miss, 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 and miss. I did move, so I can't auto wound. And then choose to... choose to
It's
what?
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Choose to what?
It's okay. There's
Okay.
much more shooting to
And
come.
then a d6 from the pulverizer.
Yep.
It's just 1, which doesn't wound.
The
Doesn't
melters.
hit.
The melters. The
And then
melters.
we've got the melters. Okay.
the multi-melters.
The melters. That is 1 hit. And strength 8. 1
1
wound.
wound. Minus 4.
Minus 4.
D6 because it's not
Is it
within
3 up
range.
save only?
It's a 3 up
save.
save, so
Okay.
it goes through. You need a 3+.
And that's it.
So
1
2
more,
dead.
2 dead. And then, yeah, the
That's
melters
it.
don't do anything. The heavy stubber,
Yes.
might as well. 3
Yep.
hits. Now I get the hits.
Yeah.
And strength
Is
is
4.
4.
So on 5s only.
on 5. So 1 wound.
1 wound. Takes it.
Takes a wound as well. Nice. Okay, next up. What
Next
we're going
up,
to
before
do...
we carry on,
Yes.
you have many, many, many hazardous rolls to do.
Yes, we will do that.
So let's.
Thanks for reminding
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Now, what we'll do is I'll do the hazardous rolls now.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is he's going to fire into here, see if I can finish off.
You can indeed.
Yes, I could see the whole unit. So, heavy bolter first. It is 2 hits. And no wounds. And then we've got 2d6.
Yeah, that
6,
should
7,
kill
8, 9. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect dice, look.
Beautiful.
Strength 6, toughness 6, so 4s.
There you go. That should kill him.
Okay, so
Let's just use this.
roll those. So 3 up saves.
4 up. It's -1. No, yeah, it is -1, but I get a cover, so 3 ups.
So he survives on 1 wound, right?
Yes.
But you don't get cover from torrent, right?
You do with torrent as well.
Oh no, I think it ignores cover. This one. I'll just.
If it's that specific weapon.
Inferno cannon ignores cover torrent.
Then there you go. You see?
So he's dead.
Rules help, people.
Rules help. If you read the rules, it does help.
If you read the rules, it helps.
It does help a lot. Okay, so...
Hazardous rolls, come on.
Hazardous rolls.
I want to see some blow up.
3 here.
Yes.
That's fine. Let's do 2 here. I'm scared of rolling. And I haven't still rolled there, which I'm going to do off camera now, because again, it's 20 shots plus all the rest into your suppressors. And something else I was going to think about. Yeah, and then I'll do a cheeky charge here. Let me do the shots from that Punisher, Tank Commander, and we'll come back for the charge. Okay, we are back, and a total of 4 wounds from the Punisher, and 1 plasma going through. Now, before I forget and you tell me off, I'm going to do the hazardous rolls, which I don't suffer any. Lovely.
Well, I wanted him to die.
Yeah, that
I didn't care about anyone else.
If it died, it was going to blow up and take a lot with him.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Okay, so 4 normal, no AP.
4 normal, no AP.
3 AP. Reroll that one.
So that is 2.
1 dead, right?
No. Yeah, it is, because it's only got 2 wounds each. So 1 dead. And then the plasma
is -3. So
he's -3, so still 1 dead.
1 dead.
Okay.
Okay. So 1 left.
1 left.
Okay. And then finishing off, I'm going to charge this Hellhound.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
I think
into here. I have. How many attacks does he have?
I think it was 7. No, 6 attacks, strength
he has
7.
Much less. So he's got strength 6. So 6 plus
strength at strength 6 at strength 6.
Yeah, no, it's you get the same amount of.
Well, what's your strength?
6. So I get 6
dice.
6
at 6 dice. Yeah,
plus,
because this is for tank shot.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus 2 more for being more stronger.
Yes,
than
because you're stronger than my toughness.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looking for 5s.
What does he have? Tracks, armored tracks.
Armored tracks, yeah. Everything has armored tracks.
Yeah, but
looking for 5s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds in total.
So that is 1.
Do they have 3 wounds each?
3 wounds each. So 1 dead and 1 down to 2.
No, that's been bad, eh? Done a lot, and then we go into combat.
Go for it.
I strike first.
Yeah.
3 attacks. 1 hits.
Okay.
Strength is 6, so 3's to wound. 1 wound.
1
no
wound.
AP.
1 wound, no AP.
2 up.
Yes.
Passed. Okay. And then you attack back.
I attack
Power
back.
fist first.
Well, we'll do Leman first. 4, 5, 6.
Okay, over there you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's important activation is
yes.
important. Because if not, what would happen is that you could attack me.
Okay.
So
I wouldn't be that guy.
I know, but we play correctly.
We need to, and we're teaching people.
Exactly. So that is Gilliman's attacks. That's 3 auto wounding.
Wow.
And that's it. The 3 auto wounds.
3 auto wounds, -4, wasn't it?
Yes.
So 6 ups.
A boom.
Boom.
Does he boom?
Does he boom? We've already said it's going to boom, so it's not going to boom.
No boom boom.
So that is off, and then now you attack over there.
3 attacks from the power fist. So 3 hits.
Yes, lovely.
5s to wound you. 1 wound at -2.
-2. I do have a 2-up save, don't I? Yes. So
you're good?
I'm good to go, yeah.
And then the captain. So that is that many. That is 5 hits. And then 5s to wound you. Unless you're toughness 10.
I am toughness 10.
So just the 6.
Just the 6s.
So that -2, I think.
1 goes through. Okay.
Damage
is
2.
2, isn't it?
Because it's a relic weapon.
Okay, perfect. So we shall put a 2 here when we get a dice. Oh, you've got 1 there.
Yeah, cheeky 2.
So we put 11 wounds left, so 9 left in there. We'll put it.
Perfect.
We'll go up.
Yeah.
Or if you want to put it the proper way.
Go. I prefer counting down. Don't
okay, so a good shooting phase. Look at this.
I think that was very good.
That was very. That's a lot of killing.
That was very, very good.
So let's score some points.
Indeed.
I did get some points for
You've got this one.
A tempting target.
Yeah, I think you've got you got everything except for the capture enemy outpost.
I am going to discard capture enemy outpost to gain the CP, taking me up to 2.
And you've killed 2 units.
And I've killed 3 units, haven't I?
Yeah, the biologist.
The biologist as well. So 3 in total.
So he's killed 3.
A tempting target as well for 5 points.
Yes, sir.
Not looking bad for the Winter Wolves.
It's
What
looking
is going
very,
on?
very good.
In the end,
Looking
you're going to have to
very
take
good.
this list to Warhammer World instead.
No, thank you.
Turn 3 movement over for the Ultramarines. What are your cards first?
Okay, so I've got Extend Battle Lines
Okay.
and Deploy Teleport Homer, which I should be able to get.
Okay, and yeah, basically because your assassin is now popped here in this corner here.
Hello.
Hello. Now, the kill tally is 3 to 1 for you. You need
Yes.
to kill at least 2 to deny me the
Extra
extra points. And your oath is still on the dawn.
Yep.
And your second oath, you
I've
don't
gone-
have to say it now, right? Do you have to
Yeah,
say
I
it
have
now?
to say it now. So it will be him and him.
And the Hellhound here in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Movement-wise, you applied pressure, moving everything, shuffling everything towards the middle grounds.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Eradicators coming into play now. Only 5 can see this Leman Russ on this side.
Yes, sir.
But 5 should be enough. And then all the rest has stayed put because they do have the correct angles to kill some stuff. The Dawn has to go, the Hellhound has to go, and the Leman Russ.
To be fair, they all have to go.
Yeah,
Just get
everybody
'em
has
off.
to go.
Just
let's
get them
let's
off.
just all go. Okay, so
yeah.
do you want to start shooting? We might as well.
Just to point out that I've put these guys into the Assault Doctrine because
Okay.
they were back here. So
Advance and charge.
Advance and charge,
Okay.
yeah.
Or
So
you don't have to charge, but just in case.
Yes.
You can advance.
Yes.
Perfect.
That is the plan.
Let's start with the Lancer.
Yes. So, Lancer, 2 shots.
2 shots. Hitting on
So,
3s. Hitting on 2s.
Reroll
Obviously
that
1.
So
2
both
hits.
Strength is 14, so 3s.
Reroll 1, yeah.
So 1
1 goes through. Minus
4.
4. So 6
6
up.
up.
That's a 2. Goes through. Damage is D6.
D6 plus 3,
I
so
can reroll this.
you can for your
And make
2
it
CP.
really difficult.
Go for it.
For 2 CP. Oh, 2
Yeah,
CP.
'cause I
no.
use my Calidus.
No, all yours. So
Okay.
it's D6 plus?
D6 plus 3, so it's dead anyway.
Okay, so does it explode? It doesn't.
Okay.
So, well, first dawn off the table.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Very good.
And then we do have the melters.
Yeah, let's go for the Eradicators.
Okay, so smoke on him. -1 to my CP. So
CP,
down
so
to 1.
You can use the smoke, and yeah. So, 4's rerolling.
Okay.
So that one is a
reroll,
reroll
yeah.
because of that, and now both rerolled. So that is 3 hits,
Mm-hmm.
and then 5's
And
rerolling.
Rerolling.
So 2 wounds
2
minus
go
4,
through.
so 6.
And I don't get cover, right? Or
No.
do I get cover?
Let's say you do because of the angles. and
Angles from that. So
everything.
2, it's -4, is it?
Minus 4, so 5 ups.
So 5 ups. 1 goes through. Okay, it would have been a 6
D6.
anyway, so I'll reroll that.
so
Can't
5.
see it, and a 5. Okay, so just 5.
Just 5 wounds.
Just 5 wounds. There we go.
Then the suppressor from over here.
Yep, also
Hitting.
fine. And by the way, we have done all our
Battle shocks.
battle shocks. We've been doing it on both sides, even though we
Yeah.
haven't been seeing it. Nothing has happened that changed the game. So
really does, doesn't
Yes,
it?
yeah.
Poor thing. So hitting on 4s because of your minus.
yep,
So yeah, because +1 -1.
because you
Because it's
haven't
hits
moved.
normally on. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I get a
All misses.
all miss anyway.
okay.
Nothing here. Over here. So we're gonna do Gilliman's attacks. So
Into the side.
into yeah, I'm gonna attack this one because I really want it to die.
Yes,
Hitting on 2s, rerolling,
lovely.
and then
Because
wounding
it's the second
on
oath
5s.
now, right?
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing there.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so
good.
that's all your shooting, isn't
That's
it?
all my shooting.
Lovely. Let's
Charges.
go on to charges. We might as well roll down camera and then go straight into the fight phase.
Yep.
What is charging?
So just Gilliman into this
I
one.
will overwatch.
Go for it.
Okay. He's got 2 wounds left, right?
He's got 2 wounds left.
Number of shots. There is 6 and 1. So 4, 5, 6, and 1. Strength 6, toughness 9. 5 to wound. That is 3 wounds at -1.
-1, wasn't it?
No, it was. What was the -1?
-1.
Yeah, it was.
the
This one
cannon.
is the -1. Yeah.
So all good.
All good. Okay, so charge in.
And the heavy bolter.
And the heavy bolter, yeah. I always
Sixes.
forget about the heavy bolter.
One.
One hit, no wounds.
Okay. So
Charge in. Double 1.
that should get me in.
Should
Yeah.
get you in. Oh, just about.
Because literally it's 2 inches away. And then I'll do the lieutenant as
Lieutenant
well.
to go with him. Okay,
Yeah, so he's in.
perfect.
Okay.
There we go. Move him in and move him in. Any more charges? Not
no.
really, right?
No.
Nope, because the Assault Marines don't need to now.
I will charge with the Eradicators.
Okay, cheeky charge.
cheeky
Looking
charge.
forward.
9.
9?
No.
Okay.
Very good.
Lovely. On to combat we go. Starting the fight phase with Gilliman. All his loads of attacks.
7 attacks with his
Hitting on
sword.
twos.
Hitting on 2s,
Rerolling
re-rolling.
because of Oath, thank goodness.
And those 2 auto wound already.
Yeah.
So,
All hits.
yeah.
Taking those off.
And then 3s to wound you. So that is...
Another 3. So 5 in total, right?
5, yeah. 5 and minus 4.
Minus 4. So 6 ups.
No way. No way.
Wow. Crazy. You know when you roll and it's like, I'm just rolling because it's courtesy of rolling. And then all the 6s. And it's got a 2-up save, the Hellhound, as well.
Honestly.
Great. Okay, here we go.
The Lieutenant, re-rolling the 1. All hit, yeah, hits on 2s. 6s to wound. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so I slap back now.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to go into Leman, obviously. So with I've got 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. That's 2 hits. 26, no wounds.
Okay.
Okay, and then we go into this combat here, right? I attack first?
Technically, yes. Well, technically I would have attacked first because you attacked me with that one, but yes.
Okay.
I go for it.
You're being nice, basically. Nothing.
And that's why I was being nice. So 3 attacks from the Terminator, hitting on 3s, all hits.
Lovely.
And then wounding on 5s. So 2 wounds at minus 2.
Minus 2, so 4 ups.
So
nothing. So
4 damage.
4 damage. So he's down to 5 left.
The Terminator Captain, all hits.
Okay.
And then 6s to wound. 1 wound there.
1 wound?
Yeah, because of your toughness 10.
Passes. Minus is...
minus 2.
Minus 2, so still a pass on a 4 up.
Perfect then.
Okay, so I do... No, I've attacked back already. So that finishes off your turn 3.
That finished off turn 3.
I did kill more than you in the end.
You did in the end.
Because of that outrageous roll of 6 ups.
Let's not talk about that. Let's just not talk about
now,
that.
I do have to do some objectives, OC rolls, right? I do need to do some...
You need to do... What's your...
I've got 11 wounds.
So you've got to do 2.
2.
There, yeah.
Okay, so let's do the one with Leman. Failed, so he's
OC
lost
0.
it. And then the other one passes.
So he keeps his OC.
I keep my OC. So OC 3, and Leman has loads, right?
You'd be surprised. I think he's only got 4.
Okay, so it's part. It's more than me there. Anyway.
Yeah, 4.
Okay, so I do grab an objective here anyway.
Yeah, you got 2.
And I do get extra points for killing more in this turn.
Yes.
So on to turn 4 now.
Turn 4.
Yeah. Turn 4, Winter Wolves, and movement is now over. For the command phase, I have basically given nothing to orders, because I actually could give an order.
You could give him an order +1 to weapon skills in case you want to charge if you don't fail, if you fail to kill her.
I'll give 1 +1 to my ballistic skill.
Because you're going to fire, yeah.
I'll fire the heavy bolter.
Yep.
So I'll do that. Then basically what I've done, I've shuffled tanks, still staying onto objectives. The Dawn tank has moved up, now within 12 inches of Leman, so I can't fire. He is a monster, so I can't fire into that. This one's shuffling up to get line of sight onto the assault intercessors. And apart from that, my cards are Engage All Fronts, which will be granting me 3 for having, sorry, is it 3?
3 points. 3 points for having 3 quarters.
Oh, no, 4 points, right? Achieved qualifying units on the table. Do you want to go reading it whilst I carry on explaining it? And then I got investigate signals, which I basically can't do right now. But I have to stay with it because I can't discard it. So
you will not be getting it.
Why?
Because you need to be 3 inches away from each quarter. You're not 3 inches away from
every quarter.
You're not 3 inches
so I've
away
got that one there. I have this one here.
Yeah.
And then I would need that one to move forward.
Yeah,
but I can't. I would lose the objective. So, okay, I won't get it. That's fine.
Okay.
And it is only 2 points?
Mission is achieved 4 and 2, but I think you got FAQ'd to give more points because on the app that we use, that one is increased. So I think it did get FAQ'd.
So then I'm going to charge that then. I'm going to move it.
You're going to move, you're going to lose the objective.
Yeah, so I'm going to lose the objective there. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Kill that, kill that, kill that. I'm going to lose objective. I still have 2 here in the middle.
No problem.
Let's see how that goes. So I'm going to get, probably made a mistake, but let's see how that goes. Let's get some dice and go into the shooting phase. Starting off on my left flank, we have the Hellhound. 2d6 from the Flamers. And that is only 5. Can I re-roll this?
You can re-roll that for 2 CP.
For 2 CP. Oh, I really want to kill this thing. I'm going to re-roll this for 2 CP. It's crazy, but I'm going to do it. That's 8.
Okay.
So here, 3, 4, 4, and 2. People have probably said, why have you done that? But
Threes.
I did it. 2. So that is 3, 6 wounds for now. They have 4 wounds, don't they,
Yep.
the assassins?
Yep.
And a 4-up save?
4-up inval, yeah.
Just a 4-up. No,
Just a
no,
4-up, unless you want me to do a 6-up save.
No.
Well, you would.
So he's dead.
He's dead.
Perfect. Okay. This is why I spent 2 CP.
This is why. This is why.
Next up, let's do the Flamers into the Terminators.
Yep.
So Flamer and Heavy Bolter into the Terminators. Flamers first. It is
5.
just 5. Strength 6 to toughness 5. So still 3s. So 4 wounds for now. AP -1.
Yep.
Do you want to do that?
Sorry.
Yeah.
That is 1, 2, so
wounds.
dead.
He's dead. Nice. And then the heavy bolter going into the captain and hitting on -1 here, right? Yeah. So hitting on.
Well, you're not within. Well, let's do it with that because that's when you fired everything.
Yeah, everything fires at the same time, right? So -1 to hits because I'm.
Oh, well, you're already at
combat.
-1 because you're wounded, no? So,
Oh, yeah, that's true. So
it's-
hitting on
yeah.
5s. And then strength is 5.
5, so 4s.
Reroll that. Nothing there.
Okay.
And then let's move on to the Hellhounds then. Next Hellhound, going into Gilliman.
Okay.
Heavy bolter first. Let's start the other way around. That is 1 hit.
Yep. No
and
wounds.
no wounds. And then 2d6 from the Flamers, which is just 3, sadly.
5s.
Looking for 5s, nothing there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire the big. So the blast can go into there? No.
No, because
So
it's
I'm going to shoot the
engagement.
melters and the autocannon into him.
Yep.
And the blast will go into nothing. Oh, I can see there. So I'll shoot the
Yep.
blast into the intercessors.
Beautiful.
Let's go with. Let's go into Gilliman first.
Okay.
Let's start with the
I'm going to use Armor of Contempt.
on here.
Well, you're going to fire melt. Yeah, it's going to trigger the inval anyway. So yeah,
Okay.
we're going to do it here.
Perfect.
So 3.
So let's do the heavy stubber first. Let's
Yep.
go small and work our way up. That is 1 hit.
No, -1 to hit still when you're firing
When you're
into
firing
combat.
into,
Yes.
okay, so it's just 5s then.
Yeah.
Then I've got the melters,
Yep. So
which is
2
2 hits.
Beautiful.
and
5s.
1 wound.
1 wound. So I need a 4-up.
That's a
6s,
pass.
that's
And then
6s.
we've got the 2 melters. Nothing there. And I believe that is no the coaxial.
Coax,
autocannon. No, nothing there.
Very
and
good.
then we've got the big cannon going to there. So d6 plus 3 is just 1, but I do
D6
get plus
plus
1
3,
more.
yeah.
I do get plus 1 more. So 5 shots in total.
Very good.
Hitting on 4s now.
Yeah,
Is-
you're good.
There we go.
And 2s, I think.
2s, 2 wounds. -2.
Okay, so 3 ups. It's cover. So good.
Okay, and can you check if I'm within 24 inches, which I think
I
I'm just
think
about.
you are. I
Just
think
about.
You are. You are.
Okay, so d6
4.
is 4 plus 1 for blast. And then 4s to hit. And strength is 9, so 2's 2 wounds. 2 wounds at -3.
So 4 ups.
No, that's 2 dead.
2 dead.
Okay, and then I can shoot then this tank into Gilliman still, right?
You can still shoot into Gilliman, yes.
And,
at a
but
-1.
not the blast. So the
Not the
blast will
blast.
go into there.
You can't see them anymore.
Can't see them anymore.
I
Okay.
used your trick.
But
This time I heard
I
you.
can shoot at him,
You
right?
can shoot at him. He's
Okay,
free.
so the plasmas are going to go into him. The
Yep.
Lascannon, the stubber, and the 20 shots are going to go into Gilliman.
Perfect.
Plasma, 2d3. That is a 6. Hitting on normal ballistic skill because he's out of combat now, right? So hitting on 4s. And 1 wound.
So 4 up.
No, damage is
3.
3, yeah. Damage is
Damage 3 or 2?
It's 2. It's 2. Yeah, it is 2.
I'm just going to check how many wounds he has. I think he's
I'm
got
going to do
6.
the hazardous rule. Yep.
Yeah,
so another
hazardous
3
rules.
there. Just put a little wound marker here. And then I'm going to start shooting into Gilliman.
Go for
so
it.
6 shots from the stubber because I am in rapid fire range, and hitting on 5s though. Hitting on 5s.
Yeah, 5s.
Because I'm going into combat.
So
Strength 4. So yeah, 2 wounds.
Strength 4.
Strength 4 with the stubber.
Strength 10. Toughness 9, sorry.
So I
To
need
Gilliman.
5s
You
to
need
wound, right?
6s.
Uh,
Double strength, so 4
Okay.
times 2 is
Okay.
8.
Yeah. So last cannon is
Is a miss.
miss, and then I need
The
the 20
20.
shots. Okay, so
Do you have enough?
shots here, got some shots here, and
Part of
lastly,
you getting desperate here.
I've got some shots here.
Okay.
1 hit,
One hit.
no wounds. That was a waste of time.
RBG.
That
And
was a waste
he
of
took
time.
3. He's got 3 left.
Perfect. Okay.
Sorry, not 2 wounds. No, he took, or 3. From
I,
the plasma cannon on the side.
two wounds.
So he's 4 left.
4 left.
Very good.
Okay. Next up, I will be firing.
This is your last one.
I think I'm going to shoot everything into. I can shoot into Leman, right?
You can shoot into Leman.
I'm gonna shoot
with the main stuff like you did before.
I'm going to shoot Lascannon into Leman.
Yep.
And the rest is all going to go into. And I'm going to go. The plasmas is going to go into the shooty guy there just in front.
Okay, so plasma's into the suppressor.
Yeah. Lascannon into Leman.
Right.
And the 20 shots are going to go into. And the stubber are going to go into the captain. Yeah. A mix there.
That makes no sense.
Yes, I'm going to do that.
Okay, right.
Plasma's into
the suppressor.
Into the suppressor. 4 shots.
Right.
Hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on 2s. That is 1 wound.
1 wound at -3, so 6 up.
No,
So
so he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay, so that's an extra point there. That's 2 kills.
Hazardous rolls.
2 kills. Hazardous rolls. Reroll that one.
Oh, good.
Both pass.
Perfect.
And then we've got
You got the stubber.
Lascannon
got-
into
okay.
Leman. 5s.
Nothing.
And then I've got
Stubber and the 20 into him.
stubber and the 20. Now the stubber is. Stubber is. Oh, the stubber isn't here. Heavy stubber is range. So yeah, so 6 shots. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 4s. And strength 4, toughness 5, so 5s.
Nice.
That's 3 wounds, 2 up saves.
Oh, it takes 1
That's
more.
an extra wound, down to 3, right?
to 3.
And then all these shots from the
cannon.
Punisher.
Yeah.
So I need to do this in two shots. So hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Doink, 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 doink. There we go. And then strength 6.
So
threes.
threes.
Ooh, so
Very nice.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
6.
9. Looking for
Ones.
Nothing,
one more.
just 1. Down to 2 left,
Down
right?
to 2 left.
Okay, and that is all my shooting, Shaggy.
That is all you shoot.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to charge with them into there,
Yep. And
So-
then you're going to tank shock.
and then no, I'm going to tank shock here.
Oh, interesting.
So charge with that one,
Okay.
and it's in, and then I'm going to tank shock over there.
Okay. And I'm going to overwatch you as well.
6, 7 plus 2. And you're going to overwatch me with there. Okay, perfect. So the Hellhound is 6 attacks. This is for
Strength
the
6, isn't it?
strength 6. So, 6 plus 2.
6 plus 2, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5.
Looking for 5s. That
2,
is
he's
2.
dead.
So he's dead. So another one there. That's my 3rd kill
That's
of
your third
my
kill,
shooting
yeah.
phase.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, because I've been targeting the small units.
Yep.
And now you're going to overwatch there.
Yep.
Good luck.
Liar.
Good luck. Hitting on
So
6s.
6s.
Nothing.
Rerolling.
there. Is it that do they reroll still? Because it's just a vehicle, right?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so I basically go into my attacks over there really quickly.
Yep.
So 6 attacks.
Go for it.
4, 5, 6. Hitting on 4s.
Nice.
Now they can't shoot. They can just shoot into the tank, right?
No, they can't shoot into the tank either.
Why?
Because so infantry can't shoot.
Oh, it's only
when
monsters
they're
and,
in
and,
engage.
and,
Yeah,
and things.
only monsters and vehicles can shoot when they're in engage
Okay.
range. I can still
So
fall
you can
back
still
and shoot.
you can still tag, right?
Yeah,
So
but I can fall back
2
and
wounds.
shoot
Why is that?
because I can just go into the tactical doctrine.
Okay, cool.
But for
Yeah,
1
that's fine.
CP.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
So 2 wounds.
wounds. Yep.
No minus or anything.
So
One wound.
1 wound.
Perfect. And you can attack back.
I can.
Even though you've shot in Overwatch, you can still shoot back.
Yep. But first, Leman shall attack.
Oh, yes. Before you get it wrong.
2s, re-rolling because it's still in play.
I just wanted to explode and take Leman with me.
Oh, you know it's going to.
It's going to happen.
It's going to 100%. So that is 5 minus 4.
5 minus 4. Can I do it again?
I will hit you this time. I'm not even joking.
No, it does.
Okay.
So,
Blow.
does it explode? I need a 6, right?
You need a 6 to blow.
That's a 4.
No.
Okay, so that's him off.
Yes, sir.
And that is the end. Oh, you.
Well,
can
I've got
do
to
it.
now attack
Yeah,
here.
Not much is going
Nothing's
to
gonna
happen, so we
happen
can do
there.
it off camera
Yeah,
anyway.
that's nothing gonna happen there.
That is the end of my turn.
Yes, sir.
Do you have to do any
Battle shocks.
Battle shock
Actually, Gilliman has to do a battle shock.
Okay.
So I think he's 5. It's a 4, so he can't use any. Well, he doesn't have OC, so he doesn't control that objective,
Ooh.
and he can't use any
Are you
strategies.
sure it's 5? Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
When you say 100%, I know it's 100%.
Yeah.
Do you have to do one here as well?
No, because
You just lost 2,
below,
right?
Yeah, below half.
Okay, perfect. So
Okay.
that is the end of my turn 4.
Yeah.
I've done very well again.
I think it's I think
probably
it'll-
maybe even
I
game.
think it'll. Yeah, I think it might. Let's count the points. and go from
We
there.
are back, and it's the movement over now for the Ultramarines on turn 4. Still in the game, slightly, but still in the game. And Gilliman's on the table, so you never know how this will go. Now, you have got engage all fronts and storm hostile objectives as
Indeed.
your secondary cards. Interesting cards. You can achieve some points there. And then movement-wise, you've just moved on, shuffled with certain units.
Shuffle.
Trying to get line of sight, right? Trying to get shorter charges with Gilliman, and then moving up with the Eradicators to actually kill some more tanks.
Yep.
You have oathed this objective in the middle because of storm hostile objectives.
This
right?
one, I've
Here's the
oathed
first
him,
one.
Yeah, and then I've oathed him.
The second one.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so,
So-
shooting wise, do you want to go in? What do you have? You have something in your head?
No, you're
What are you
gonna,
talking about?
You were saying that you were going to Overwatch.
Yes, I'm going to Overwatch, yeah. So I'm going to Overwatch Gilliman with
Yes.
my
The Dawn.
the Dawn tank. So
Okay.
there's a lot of. I was going to go with the auto hitting, but I feel that the strength, the toughness of Gilliman being 9 is a bit too much to go through.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 CP for Armor of Contempt.
Ooh, can you do that against Overwatch? Yes, right.
You can use it against Overwatch, I
Okay,
think. Yeah.
perfect.
Well, it depends.
Let's do that. Coaxial first, hitting on 6s. Nothing. Moving on. Let's do the stubber, which is 6 shots. Looking for 6s. 1 6. Reroll that. No wounds. Okay. Next up, we have the melters. So I'm going to do all at the same time. So 2, 4, 5. Looking for 6s. 3
Nice,
6s. Nice. Strength is 8 though. So I'm looking
fives.
for 5s. That is 2 wounds.
Minus?
Minus is 4. So you have 4
4
up saves. 1 goes through. So he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Now he comes back at
comes
the
back
end of
at
the
the
turn.
end of the turn.
That's a good Overwatch, isn't
That's
it?
a good Overwatch.
Melters coming into play. Always
Very
love
good.
my melters. Okay, so shooting wise, no, that is the end of. That would
is
be
the end of the
the movement
movement.
phase. So
Yes.
he comes back in your shooting phase.
Well, now in the movement and now, yeah.
Okay.
So does he come back?
4 up.
3 up. Doesn't come
Oh,
back.
Doesn't come back. That's
dead.
huge.
That's huge.
That is huge. What a brilliant Overwatch. Let's carry on shooting. We do have
Yeah.
the Gladiator Lancer and the Eradicator.
Yeah.
Let's do the Gladiator first.
Gladiator first. So that is 2
I'm out of
hits.
objective of CP, by the way.
And then 3's to wound. 2 wounds, minus 4.
Minus
So 2
4.
6s.
So 5 ups because I'm in cover, right?
No, yeah.
Oh, that one there. Okay, perfect. So 6 ups. Both go through.
It's dead.
It is very dead. Does he blow up? No, he doesn't. Okay, so that's him off.
Yep.
You do get Storm Hostile Objective because your lieutenant is there.
Yep.
And then the Eradicators are going to go into my tank, right?
Yeah. So all hits. And then 5's to wound.
Woo!
So
Couple more, maybe? Couple more? Yeah, that's
one more.
4 in total.
4 minus 4.
So 6 ups. Pass 2, Shaggy. 2
So
go through.
2d6.
Plus 2, right?
Yeah.
So 5,
roll
6,
that
7.
one. So
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in total. It is
dead.
gone.
Yep.
Does he blow up so much death so quickly? It doesn't explode. So that is 2 tanks off.
Bing, bing.
Not enough, though, to kill more than me.
No.
Gilliman off the table.
Yep.
Let's count some points now.
Yeah.
Because now is the point that there
I
might be
think-
no return.
I think that covers it
Okay.
completely.
I'm going to let you
yeah.
do the admin because I always make mistakes.
Well, I'm
and you don't.
Ultramarine. Of course
Yeah.
you're going to let me do the admin.
Okay, we're back for not a turn 5.
Yes.
Because after the admin from Ultramarine Shaggy, which never gets it wrong, we have actually maxed out his points and not maxed out mine, but just done the proper way of what I could actually get. with my teleport homer cards, which I can't get, but investigate signals I could actually get with this one. I gave an order to hit so I could move extra 13 inches and then moved this one into this corner. So I would be getting 2 points there. Now, if I could, both of them could shoot in lieutenant, kill something, that would be a point for killing something. And the total on my side would be 86, right?
88.
88.
Yeah.
Now, giving Shaggy the opportunity to score as many points as possible, in the sense that kills more than me, holds more than me, or holds an objective.
Kills one, controls more.
Yeah.
Even with that, it's still, even if you were to give me kill me more, it would still not be enough. That'd still be a 10.
Yeah. We saw what cards you drawed as well.
Yeah.
And you weren't actually going to max out with those cards either. So the end points would be
88 to 78.
That's maxing out as much as possible.
Yes.
Both high scores.
Very good scores.
Okay. Stretch out my hand. A win to the Winter Wolves. Let's talk about it all. End of game conclusion coming right up. So there we have it, the end of the game and a win to the Winter Wolves. Big clash, a lot of things off the table, hardly anything on the table. And I actually think that the last hurrah would have been Leman surviving, coming back, and then killing a couple of more tanks. That would have been much closer, right?
I think if he would have survived, he would have gone into the Rogel Dawn, done some damage, and maybe in the next one kill it off.
Yep.
But that would have been maybe that.
He hasn't got the mortal wound output anymore, right?
He does have devastating wounds, 14 attacks, but the problem is they're strength 7.
Okay, so
you have to wound, and you don't get reroll to wound, so it's like, what's the point?
It's good that he still have it, so anti-elite and infantry. It's always good to have.
He's got a sweep now, which he didn't have before, which is good.
Yeah, it's
but
anyway. Yeah, both high scoring as well, both on the 70s, 80s, which is both good scores. And more than anything, it was a good test for Shaggy. Obviously, he wanted to test out what an armored list would do against his list. Obviously, you wanted knights. I said no. This was the best you got. And you still did pretty well.
Yeah, I still scored well. I did a few mistakes, and there were some lucky rolls, which goes both ways. But it was good. I think it shows the high toughness, high armor of the tanks, and it shows where I lack a little bit in the anti-tank inventory, side of things.
Your list is slightly different anyway. You do have a Land Raider Redeemer.
I have a Redeemer in
the
there,
proper list,
which, as we can see, Flamers do well.
Yes,
they're very good.
They're very good.
But they're a protected way to get the aggressors in. That's the main thing.
Yeah, for sure.
For that,
they did go in anyway, but they died very, very quickly.
Yeah, and
the Dawn tank just smashed
the Dawns have been incredible.
Very good. I still think that the man of the match on my side have still been the Hellhounds. Those are the ones that have been clinking off the last wounds consistently. 2-up save as well on them is pretty good as well. And they've been consistent. They've been the ones that actually have been scoring the points for me. When I've used them in the past, they normally dead in the first couple of turns. But the problem is when you start adding the likes of Dawns and stuff, it gets a bit tricky for your opponent to who has to be targeted first.
Priority becomes saturation.
So, it's actually a nice list. Easy to run. Just a couple of data slates.
I think it was 5.
Yeah, it was 5
because
in total.
We managed to smash them together.
5 in total. I could have gone for extra executioner tanks for the command tanks as well, just because I used the Punisher just to have something different. 10 times out of 10, I would go for the executioner tank with the plasma. It's just so good. Like when they go through the damage 3, damage 2, high AP is very, very good. And I always like to roll those hazardous rolls. So
you always find them fun.
I always find them fun.
I think it was good. I think where I lost it was that really cool roll where you got like 4 6s. I was like, you stole that from me.
I stole that from you. Exactly that. I stole that from you. That was a horrendous roll.
That was awesome.
A good roll on my side, horrendous for you. Awesome. But look, it's been great. It's been great to be back to 40k. I hope you guys have enjoyed it after what, a 2-month absence. Enjoying Heresy a lot. This is why you have seen an absence of 40k. But look, Shaggy's going to be. Shaggy pressured me to come back. But look, he's training now for that GT. Hopefully we record a couple of more times. Chris is also going with himself, so maybe we can have a clash with Chris in the next coming weeks as well. Again, thank you for supporting. If you want extra content, make sure to head over to SM Plus. Link below for extra content, and you will be supporting us at the same time. With that said, that's the end of us for today. We'll catch you in the next Battle Report very, very soon.